Before the studio lights come on and the cameras roll, before America gets its first weather update of the day, another ritual unfolds quietly behind closed doors. It's not scripted, it's not polished, and it rarely makes headlines. This is the morning routine inside the home of Al Roker and Deborah Roberts. A rhythm built not on celebrity, but on family, patience, and the kind of love that deepens with time. The day often begins earlier than most. Long before sunrise, there's the soft hum of movement in the house. Al, whose voice has become a comforting companion to millions, is already awake. Years of early call times have trained his internal clock well. But here, in the stillness of morning, he's not a broadcaster. He's a husband, padding quietly through the kitchen, careful not to wake the rest of the house. The coffee maker clicks on. Always the same one, always the same routine. It's a small detail, but it matters. For Al, mornings are about grounding himself before stepping into the relentless pace of television. He glances at the day's weather notes, but just as often, his attention drifts to the family calendar on the fridge. Appointments, reminders, handwritten notes from the kids, it's all there. A visual reminder that life is bigger than any broadcast. Deborah Roberts joins him shortly after, moving with the calm assurance of someone who knows exactly who she is. A respected journalist in her own right, Deborah's mornings are a careful balance of preparation and presence. She's learned, over the years, that the tone of the morning often sets the tone for the entire day. A warm greeting, a shared smile, sometimes just a quiet moment at the kitchen counter, hands wrapped around mugs, exchanging a few words before the world demands their attention. Their conversations aren't about fame or headlines. They're about practical things. Who's picking up groceries? Who's calling an aging relative? Who remembered to pay that bill? There's comfort in that ordinariness. After decades together, Al and Deborah understand that intimacy isn't always grand gestures. Sometimes it's simply being there, day after day, showing up even when you're tired. As the house wakes fully, the dynamic shifts. The kids, older now, with their own routines and responsibilities, move through the space with a familiarity that speaks to years of shared mornings. There's light teasing, gentle reminders, the occasional laugh over something trivial. These are the moments that don't make it into interviews, but they're the ones that matter most. Al, known for his humor, often uses it here as well. A quick joke to ease tension, a playful comment to get everyone moving, but there's also a quiet seriousness beneath it. He listens, he notices. If someone seems off, he doesn't rush past it. He's learned, sometimes the hard way, that family mornings are opportunities to connect, to check in, to remind each other that no matter how busy life becomes, this space is safe. Deborah, meanwhile, keeps an eye on the bigger picture. She's the steady presence, the one who remembers birthdays, milestones, and emotional undercurrents. Her strength isn't loud, but it's constant. In these early hours, she often becomes the emotional anchor, offering reassurance with a simple touch or a well-timed word. There's also an unspoken awareness in the house, an understanding shaped by years of health challenges, career pressures, and life's unpredictable turns. Mornings are no longer taken for granted. Each one feels like a quiet gift. That awareness brings a gentler pace, a deeper appreciation for small victories, a shared breakfast, a smooth start, a moment of laughter before the door closes behind someone heading out. As Al prepares to leave for the studio, there's always a pause, a hug, a quick kiss, a be safe that carries more weight than it once did. Deborah watches him go, knowing that soon millions will see the polished professional. But she's already seen the man behind the scenes, the one who made the coffee, checked the calendar, and laughed with his family. When the house finally settles again, Deborah gathers her things, preparing for her own day. The morning has done its work. It's reminded them all of who they are to each other, beyond titles and achievements. For viewers in their 60s, there's something deeply familiar in this story. It echoes mornings they've lived themselves, years of routines, compromises, resilience, and love that has weathered many seasons. The Roker-Roberts household, despite its public profile, reflects a universal truth. The most meaningful moments often happen when no one is watching. And that's the real behind-the-scenes story. Not the headlines or the accolades, but the quiet mornings where a family comes together, grounds itself, and steps into the day, stronger because of it.